Wolf Gang, we back in this thing. Got a brand new video for y'all here on this beautiful Wednesday morning. Got the birds chirping behind me. The sun is out, you know. I'm feeling pretty good. Hopefully y'all doing okay, you know. So today I just kind of want to touch on something. I want to touch on like how you know you found the right one, right? Because when you first meet somebody, you know, you don't know what the future holds, right? You just kind of vibe, you kind of go with the flow, you know, you get to know each other, you're learning each other. And I always say you never really know a person until adversity hits, you know, until conflict comes. That's how you'll know if you found the right one or not. How do they act when it's dark outside? How do they act when you're not at your best and you need them to be there for you, support you, help you out a little bit until you could get back to that point to where you up on your feet again? That's how you know who you really got beside you. Who gonna be there in the trenches with you? You know, who gonna be there willing to struggle with you, willing to build with you? That's gonna let you know who's right for you. They always say you never really know who's with you until it's dark out, right? You don't know who's right there standing next to you, who's really there for you, until everything is not going so good, until everything is starting to fall apart and you have nowhere to turn, nowhere to go. Who's gonna be there to help you back up? If you got a partner where it seems like they're only around, they only happy, they only love you and support you when everything's going good, then that's a bad sign. If when conflict comes and they run, bad sign. If you supporting them all the time, taking care of them all the time, and the moment you need something, it's an issue, bad sign, right? Because it's not who you love as a person, but it's who loves you. That's the person who's gonna really be there for you. They always say you should get somebody who loves you, not somebody who you love, like not somebody who you want, because the person you want may not want you back. But that person that love you, they're gonna be there for you. They're gonna put up with your mess. You know, the greatest stories, the greatest relationships comes from when a couple goes through adversity, when they got to go through something and they come out on the other end. That's how they become stronger. That's how they become closer. You know, like when your partner, you know, catches cancer, or when your partner loses their job, when your partner is having mental health issues, if your partner get in an accident, lose a leg, you know, those are the type of things that determine who's really there for you, who's gonna be by your side. It's those dark moments. You want somebody that's gonna be by your hospital bed when you sick. You want somebody that when you lose your job, they're gonna be there to support you. They're gonna be there to help you out until you get back on your feet. You want a person that, you know, when you're going through mental health things, that's gonna sit there, pray with you, talk things out through, you know, with you, kind of be your therapist in a way, and your best friend and your lover all at once. That's how you know you got the right one. Now, and I'm not saying, a lot of people would like to project all their issues on another person. I'm not saying that. Don't do that. I'm not saying you should, if a person not putting up with your BS, then that means they not it. No, I'm not saying that. Not completely. Because it just depends. Like, if you're a person who's just not right inside and you need them to fill your cup up, then that's a different story. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, like, nobody's perfect. I'm talking about when you know you're not that 100% that day, and maybe you only 50% that day, and they add that extra 50 to you just to get you through the day. That's what I mean. A person that add value, that bring that peace into your life. You know, a relationship shouldn't be hard. It shouldn't be forced. It shouldn't be like a job. You shouldn't feel like you have to wake up in the morning and then you, it's like going to work. Like sometimes you wake up in the morning, you're like, I gotta go to this job again. That shouldn't be like that in your relationship. You shouldn't wake up like, damn, I gotta deal with this person again. Nah, it's supposed to be teammates. You're supposed to help each other. I think right now in society, a lot of times, you know, they try to pin men and women against each other like it's some type of battle, you know? And that's why marriages are not where they was. That's why relationships are a joke these days, because people don't take them serious. You know, that's why people don't even want to take the time to get to know a person and really dive deep into a person's soul. Instead, they just wonder, oh, okay, what can you do for me? And that's not, come on now. What can you do for me? That's that selfish spirit. That's that ego talking. If you're dealing with a person with a big ego where you gotta please them and please their ego, that's not the right one for you. If it's a, you know, I've had to, I'm not saying I'm perfect either. You know, I go through all this stuff. That's why I want to talk about this topic, because I still have moments where I'm debating on, okay, you know, is she right for me? Should I be doing this? Should I be doing that? You know, it's a work in progress. I'm nowhere near to where I'm supposed to be. But at the same time, I do recognize the people that add value and bring good to me, you know? And nothing's going to be perfect. So I'm not expecting peaches and rainbows, and, you know, everybody has their flaws. But the right one works through those flaws with you. The right one accepts those flaws, encourages you to change and do better, but doesn't judge you. See, it's a difference. It's a difference. We could correct and not condemn. When you correct somebody, you don't have to condemn them, right? So, I don't know. I feel like if you love a person, if a person really love you and care about you, they're going to correct you. They're going to, you know, show you where you need to improve at. They're not just going to tell you what you want to hear. Because if they did that, they don't really care. They just feeding you anything just to feed your ego. So, you know, you want somebody that's going to always be 100, always going to be loyal, honest with you. That's how you know they right for you. And it's a feeling. I could give you a bunch of signs, tell you a bunch of things to look out for, but it's just a feeling. It all comes down to how you feel, how that person makes you feel. They say you won't remember what a person did, but you will always remember how they made you feel. And that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. How they make you feel inside. Do they make you feel like you could fly? Or do they make you want to die? Right? Do they build or destroy? Next time when you're dealing with somebody, ask yourself that. Are they adding or subtracting? Dividing or multiplying? And you have your answer. All right, y'all. Till next time, y'all take it easy. Appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all stay blessed.